Bloody hell.
So, you found yourself in a bit of a pickle. You were out having a lovely bike ride, and all of a sudden you've tipped over on the floor. Now, I'm going to show you how to get back into your wheelchair in 4 steps.
So if you've got yourself one of these wheelchair bikes and you're having fun riding around, they're awesome, aren't they? But you might have noticed that they're a little bit tippy. So you might find yourself wheeling along one day, carefree, and then accidentally tip your bike over. So if you do end up on the floor and there's no one that you can call for help, I'm going to show you how to get from the floor back into your wheelchair. There's 4 simple steps to follow, plus an extra bonus of how to use your wheelchair bike to get back in the chair if you struggle with floor transfers. But first, I need to tip my wheelchair over, and that goes against all my natural instincts. It's so hard to do something that's so unnatural. I can get that wheel off the floor. It's just so scary, man. And also, I don't want to put my arm out. I want to kind of just brace. It's so hard. Come on. Well, the things I do for YouTube. Okay, right. Okay, go. 2.
Yes.
Ah, fuck it.
Nice.
Okay, there we go. That's that felt so unnatural. Ouch. Okay, well, so here we go. Okay, so number 1 is to get your seat cushion and sit on it, because I've got a crash mat down for safety, but it's likely that you're going to be sat on either gravel, grass, or something, you know, hard like concrete. So the first thing to do is to get yourself out of this little pickle. Like, pull your legs out, assuming that you're not injured. Oh, there we go. Right. Oh, bloody hell. Did I say easy steps? I meant steps. Okay, right. Aha, there we go. Now that's the most important thing. Step number 1, get your bum on the seat cushion. Very, very important. You know, you've got to keep your delicate areas of skin off the floor. So, once you're on the seat cushion, you might want to call for help if there's anyone around. If you've got a phone, call for help. But if there's no one around and you find yourself in this situation, you want to get back in the chair, obviously, and carry on. The first thing you need to do, or the second thing you need to do, is get the bike upright. So let me just grab this crash mat out of the way, because this isn't going to be there in real life. And then you can shuffle along using the seat cushion like this. You want to get close to the bike and then just push it up. So it goes upright. There we go. Excellent. So that's step number 2. Now, shuffle again towards the bike. Again, keeping the seat cushion under your bum. Whoa! What did I say? Do as I say, not as I do. Okay, so... Okay, I'll probably actually find it easier with my legs crossed a little bit. Step number 3 is get the bike off of the wheelchair. So this one is a quickie attitude hybrid. So I will release these 2 levers here. Now it requires lifting the bike up. So whichever way you feel comfortable, if you can just lift it or maybe get some leverage with your elbow here and just push it up. So I can lift these up. And then I'll probably use my other hand. Oh, that's quite tricky actually. Okay. So yeah, reach through, use the other hand to lift up, then the bike comes down like that. And then I pull this trigger to release these clips here, and the bike is now detached from the wheelchair. And now, that's step number 3 done. Step number 4 is just to transfer into the wheelchair. Of course, the tricky thing is I'm sat on the seat cushion. So one thing to do is you might want to just transfer in to the seat without the cushion. That is an option if you want to do that. If you just want to get off the floor so you can like call for help or wheel somewhere or maybe attach the bike, put the cushion on your lap. But ideally you want to be on the seat cushion. So one way of doing that is, and I'm not saying this is easy, this is quite an advanced move, and I'm not saying I'm a master of it either, but it's to pop up. Also a really good tip is to push your caster wheels forward. So if you put pressure on the front of the wheelchair, it doesn't tip forward. So point your caster wheels forward before you start. This is how I transfer. If you have a different method, then by all means use that. So I'll come over onto my feet here and whip out the cushion, pop it on the seat. And now I will transfer into the, oh, I'm a little bit close. And now I'll just transfer into the chair like that. Now I'm back in the chair and I'm ready to reattach the bike and continue my journey. But if you can't do transfers like I did that, I did actually make that look really easy. It's quite an advanced move and it's not my first time doing it. I found a way, another hack that you can do by using the bike to get into your wheelchair, and that makes it a lot easier. So I'll show you how to do that. I think the easiest way is for me to get close to the bike. So I'll transfer back onto the floor. I'm actually going to use the bike to lower myself down, which is going to give you a clue of how to get back in. But if you're on the floor and you struggle with floor transfers, put the bike next to you like this, so you're in between the bike and the wheelchair. Grab hold of both, get yourself up like this. You can pull the wheelchair a bit closer. I try and put my fist on the cushion, and then I just lift up like this. And you can probably see that looks a lot easier than the first one. And that's how I get back in my wheelchair if I tip the bike over when I'm out riding solo. Hey friends, I just wanted to add a few final thoughts and tips before I close out the video. I just want you to know that I didn't nail that first time. I practiced that quite a lot to get that final take, and I'll include some bloopers and outtakes at the end so you can so I can show you how actually difficult it was for me the first time. So tip number one, if I could, I know it's a really undesirable task, but if you could practice that just once in a safe environment, it would benefit you immensely just to have the muscle memory to know what to do. If you take one tip away from this, it'll be to sit on your seat cushion. The last thing you want to do is, while waiting for help, get a pressure sore, okay? The third tip would be to take a multi-tool with you and just put it in one of your wheelchair pockets, because that is a really handy tool to have with you to make adjustments on the fly if you need to. And I guess the last tip would be to have fun and try not to tip your bike over. It's quite easy to tip the bike over, and I don't want to scare you if you've just got one, but be realistic. I've done it way too many times in some really silly situations, just like checking the post box, for example. There was a little camber and I was like, whoa, and then I'm on the floor, you know, and it was unpleasant. There was no one around to help me that time, and I had to get in the wheelchair on my own. So be prepared, have fun, love yourselves and each other. Till next time, peace. Ooh, shit, ow. Seems easy on the grass, but if I was on the concrete, this would be really painful. Okay, I'm on the seat cushion. Now push the bike up. Oh, bloody hell. Okay.
Well done.
Okay, shit. I think maybe set the camera up on a tripod,
Right.
and then you push me over.
Okay.
Yeah? I can't seem to do it myself. So yeah.
Do you think it's better if I kind of try and slowly
slowly tilt you, or is it better to just give it like a one?
Yeah, slowly.
I'll try to grab here and see if I have any leverage. All right?
Okay. Yeah, okay, go.
Perfect.
How was it?
Yeah, it was good.
You
Up
need
onto
that.
your feet. If you can balance there, that's amazing. Get the seat cushion. Shit. Get the seat cushion on. Again, if this wasn't grass, it would be very painful. Get straight back up. Grab the chair and whoa! Okay, make sure those caster wheels are facing forward. Ouch. That makes such a difference, man, the caster wheels. You wouldn't think. Okay, now, lift yourself up.
Nice.
Back
Well
into
done.
the chair. And we're done. Yoo-hoo!
What a legend.
Okay, that's the last time.
One more.